Hi, my name is Ariel and welcome back to my channel. I realized my head was cut off slightly in the last video, so I'm trying to change the angle. So this video series is on why your zodiac... My hair's all strangly. So this video series is on why your zodiac sign is awesome. Basically, every sign has what's great about it and what is horrible about it, which are all the exact same qualities, except some people use those qualities in a good way versus other people use those qualities in a terrible way, like this wind right now. So this video is about the sign of Taurus and all the amazing, wonderful things about you. My personal favorite thing about Taurus has to be that you go out of your way to help other people, and you do so without searching for credit. Your help is completely devoid of ego. You help people selflessly. A lot of other people will offer their help, but they're really doing it just so they can get something in return. Be that praise, or be that you tell other people they helped them, or that it's the idea of, well, since I helped you, you're gonna help me out later. That's not Taurus's motivation. And this is because you guys have really good hearts. You have one of the more pure souls, I think, of the zodiac. You know how to make other people feel comfortable in their own skin because you're generally very accepting of who other people are. You have the ability to accept other people at face value. You can love other people and be completely aware of their flaws at the same time. As a Taurus, it can sometimes take you longer to make friends, which can be a little bit alienating because you don't have that instant spark when it comes to meeting strangers that other people possess. But at the end of the day, this isn't a bad thing, because a lot of times those friendships that have an instant spark to them wind up fizzling out, because then once people start getting into that real stuff and that deep and meaningful stuff, that's my train of thought. Once people start getting into the real stuff, that deep and meaningful stuff, they realize there isn't as strong of a connection there as both parties originally thought. And that's where you come in. Taurus, it's not interested in fake shit. Taurus isn't here to be shallow. You're here to make deep and real and meaningful, lifelong lasting connections with people. The sign of Taurus is always about quantity. No, the sign of Taurus is always about quality over quantity, and you approach your relationships in that exact same way. Deep connections, they take longer to build than those connections with that instant spark. Time is ultimately what separates strong friendships with shallow ones, and as a Taurus, you're there for the long haul. You're a fixed sign. When you're invested in something, you don't give up on it easily. You're the type of person who is ultimately going to invest time with the people that you love. So while at the beginning you might feel a little bit on the outside of other people, at the end of the day you come out the real winner, because other people are searching this world, trying so hard to make the connections that you are able to build. Taurus always comes out with friendships that are strong, stable, and lifelong. Not everyone can say that. You value honesty in other people, which is part of why you're able to build such great relationships. You're not going to allow yourself to come close to someone who you can't trust and who you know is a shitty person. Because you value honesty and loyalty so highly, you give it back to people. Your first instinct isn't to lie and manipulate other people. You're always trying to be your best self and be as real and honest with the people you love as possible. Because you know it takes honesty in order to maintain a genuine connection. You're a lover of beauty. You have an artistic eye, which not enough people appreciate because they see you as such a practical person, which you are very practical. We have this idea in society that being artistic and practical don't go together, which is complete bullshit. The wind. Artists who want to bring their vision to life, instead of it only remaining a daydream, need to have that sense of practicality in order to take what goes on in their brains and move it into the real world. That's why so many Taurus individuals actually wind up making money as artists. And Taurus, you guys are all about money. People just don't give enough credit to practical people in general. It's a wonderful quality you have. You're highly responsible, which is part of your ability to become extremely successful. You have to have a sense of realism in order to create success. For the things you understand, you have a deep understanding of, Taurus isn't going to form an opinion based on nothing. Taurus is all about substance. You have to have the substance there. You have to know what you're talking about. What am I talking about? You have to have a deep understanding on something before you will verbally state your opinion. And once you finally state that opinion, it isn't going to change. People are not going to be able to sway you from your beliefs and opinions. You're deep and you're real, and you're not going to be influenced by what others think and about what other people think about you. So that's why I love all you Taurus individuals. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel below, as I am extending the series to all the other zodiac signs as well. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!